Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Monday, the 12th of the beautiful year 2025, and we have two matches scheduled for today. In few minutes, HEPTA versus ЩWIDR, Finland versus Poland, followed by MÖRKÖ versus Jakob, Finland versus Germany. Both matches happen to be the matches of the grey part of the bracket, so there is a possible Finnish matchup in the quarterfinals. Yeah, so let's take a look at the bracket so far and what happened in the tournament so far. 17 players registered for this month's tournament. One round zero match between Dobry and Lokenze. This match will be played later this week. As mentioned, today we have in the grey part of the bracket, seat number 2 MÖRKÖ against seat number 15 Jakob, and seat number 7 HEPTA against seat number 10 ЩWIDR. If both Finnish players win, we'll have a Finnish match. We can also have a Central European match if Jakob and ЩWIDR win their matches. Yeah, so these are the matches scheduled for today. We will have a match tomorrow as well at 19 UTC, Jani versus Pyrek. So this is the second match of the green bracket. And then on Thursday, Dobry versus Lokenze and Shuichi versus Martz. The only match, the only two matches from round one which are not scheduled. The match of Tugi because Tugi does not know his opponent yet, and my match versus Gunter. I offered Gunter to play on Friday, so waiting for the answer from the French scammer. What are the rules for our PDM tournament? We play level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS controller and handcam are the mandatory things, and we play a best of 9, so the first to win 5 games advances to the next round. Players collect points via the whole year. We have the base points shown on the screen multiplied by the tournament strength factor, the so-called TSF. It's the average rating of the top 16 players registered for the tournament divided by 1000. For May, this factor is 1.556. The base points multiplied by TSF are the points player get for this tournament. 778 for the winner and 46.68 for the player who loses the match in the round of 16 in the first round of the tournament. 6 minor events, 6 PDM events throughout the whole year. For best results, count towards the standings. Yeah, I mixed two words. Sorry for that. Yeah, and let's maybe take a look on Paldas cycle. Top 16 players via various ways of the cycle will be the top 16 players of 2026 Paldas Cup. The rest of the players will be decided by the preliminary rounds happening in January of 2026. 3 players are sure to be qualified from our first major event of the year, MÖRKÖ, Tugi and AV Geek, and then we'll have 2 other events, Paldas Classic and Paldas Leagues, with direct qualifying spots, and then the players who have not qualified via the major events, 3 best players from PDM standings and 4 best players from ELO ratings list will be qualified. Yeah, so let's take a look how the PDM standings look like. This is our third minor event of the year, and the column third with May. If you see those zeros, this means the players are registered for this tournament but haven't played a match yet. Those who have points, like AV Geek or Michu, already in the quarterfinals, so guaranteed at least 77.8 points for this tournament, or players like James, who was eliminated in round 1, 46.68, and HEPTA in the chat. Hello HEPTA, welcome. As you can see, Tugi and AV Geek are already qualified via the major event Swiss tournament, so they are not counted for this standing, so Sam, Shuichi and Rorschach are provisionally the players who would be qualified via PDM. But we still have this tournament and 3 others. Okay, HEPTA, not problem, but please pay attention what happens on the screen. Should something wrong happen, I will, yeah, we'll write in the chat with capital letters or something. For example, if there's seed mismatch or something like that, I can do this. But yeah, you need to pay attention what's going on the screen. And ELO rating. So currently we count 5 best ratings of each player after the matches played in the year 2025. As you can see, top 6 players from the ELO ratings are either qualified via the major events or would be qualified via the PDM. So the 4 players qualified via ELO ratings would be Le, Yani, Duzhika, and Jelena. But as you can see, Gunther is only 3 ELO rating points behind Jelena. Jelena is not playing in this tournament. Gunther is playing, so Gunther theoretically can overtake Jelena and get one of the top 4 spots, or even if Gunther, for example, has a deep run, maybe overtake Sorchak in PDM standings. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see how it all goes. And now our players for today's match. Number 1, HEPTA, seat number 7 with the ELO rating of 1572, and ЩWIDR, seat number 10 with the ELO rating of 1505. This means, according to ELO odds, HEPTA is 60 to 40% favorite to win the match. HEPTA also with a higher comp PB 593 versus ЩWIDR's 486. So on paper, HEPTA seems to be the favorite, but we know that yeah, the match has to be played and we have to see what is going on. The winner of this match, as mentioned, played against the winner of MÖRKÖS versus Jakob in the quarterfinal. So let me check if the players are alive. See ЩWIDR warming up. And I see HEPTA warming up as well. So let me refresh the both players and I will bring you them to the screen. And here they are. Okay, so HEPTA and ЩWIDR, I wrong place tell you the seed for game number 1, which would be 5D00F2, 5D00F2. If you are happy with the increment, you can simply increment. If one of you wants to reroll, then please let me know in the chat. Yeah, HEPTA hasn't played in the paldastetris, played in the February monthly event. So HEPTA had like 2 months break from Paldas events. ЩWIDR was busy in the paldastetris, was kind of lucky or unlucky with the last 2 rounds where the opponents no-showed, so got some free wins. But since HEPTA isn't listening, the increment will be good enough. Okay, if it's okay, then good. ЩWIDR saying, imagine that if I lost 4-5 to Rochak and won 5-3 or more with Jakob, I'd be third in the Swiss. Oh my god! Yeah, that's actually true. 2 more points and out of 11 he would have had 13. Okay, that's true. That's true. That would be too much of a luck. Okay, the players are ready. So game number 1 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And we are in game number 1 between HEPTA and ЩWIDR in the round 1 of the 2025 my event. And Ivan is in the chat. Hello Ivan, welcome. Ivan, last in the last stream, someone wanted to prove me wrong with those misdrops, and there were many misdrop of red pieces, and now HEPTA also starts with a misdrop of a red piece, because I made this observation of misdropping the blue pieces, and now HEPTA is in a very dangerous situation. And hello, Nitzrek1985, welcome to chat. Oh, and HEPTA is in a very, very dangerous situation. This is an early top out for HEPTA, 25,840 points. And ЩWIDR is good for game number 1. ЩWIDR leads 1-0. Oh, and the infamous Fortnite player is also in the chat. Hello, welcome. ЩWIDR, you are good. There is no reason to mull in this game. 115, 520 is the score for ЩWIDR in game number 1. Yeah, ЩWIDR, but yeah, let's be reasonable. When your opponent tops out after 8 lines, mullining those kind of games, yeah, it's kind of, you know, should it be like over 100 lines, then it's fine, or like very good pace at 70 lines or something. But mullining after your opponent tops out at 80 lines, this, yeah. They rules say that level 19 mullins are strongly encouraged. They don't say anything about level 18 mullins, so yeah, but of course, if you're like at 70-80 lines with a perfect pace, then why not? Okay, so ЩWIDR is ready. Waiting for HEPTA to be ready. And HEPTA is also ready. So game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, so ЩWIDR is recently a killer in those Paldas games. The players either shit their pants and not showing up, or topping out early. Can HEPTA change this situation? Let's find out. And guys, we have currently $0 and 0 cents in the Majorino prize pool. So if you want to make it bigger, here is the link in the chat. Top 4 players of this event get a share of the prize pool. 47 for HEPTA, 48 for ЩWIDR. Looks like HEPTA is having a good time, smiling. So yeah, let's hope that this early top out did not affect the mood of the Finnish player. And ЩWIDR now creating a long bar dependency in column 1, but gets a long bar. This will help to resolve the situation. 139 for HEPTA and 106 for ЩWIDR. HEPTA now. Oh, another red piece misdrop for HEPTA. So maybe Mai is the month of red misdrops. Oh, and HEPTA in a lot of trouble. HEPTA in a lot of trouble right now. Can HEPTA survive it? Oh, another misdrop of the O piece. What is HEPTA doing? HEPTA is topping out once again. 33 lines with 143, 640. So ЩWIDR 144 is your target. 144 is a target for ЩWIDR to take this game. And ЩWIDR takes the Tetris and ЩWIDR leads 2-0. So yeah, another early top out for HEPTA, unfortunately, and ЩWIDR with 2 games advantage. Communism hates Finland. What about... I don't understand this communism thing, sorry. Ah, red pieces, okay, yeah, now I get it. Sorry, ЩWIDR, I kind of getting older and I need a little bit longer to understand those jokes. Yeah, so waiting for HEPTA to top out the game, and let's start game number 3 when the players are ready. And the players are ready, so game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. But it's not good with the timings now. Okay, that's unfortunate. Hello Yanni, welcome. Actually, in football, we won the last match against Finland, if I'm not mistaken. Nice Tetris, yeah. But as far as hockey or Tetris is concerned, it depends how you view it. For example, the Copenhagen tournament last year was won by the Polish player. Of course, it was a wrong play style, but correct version at least. Yeah, Paldas is the ice Tetris. That's right. So 77 for HEPTA, 79 for ЩWIDR. So we have a pretty close start of this game, number 3. And it looks like HEPTA is trying to play more safely, not to risk that much, in order not to put himself into a lot of trouble. 103 for ЩWIDR, 100,000 for HEPTA. Both players now waiting for the long board. It seems to be a little bit of a drought. Oh, and now HEPTA's board is kind of difficult state in this drought. Oh, okay, this burns. But HEPTA's board is not in a perfect shape. This might be an early top out once again for HEPTA. And HEPTA tops out once again with 32 lines, 104, 880. So ЩWIDR is good. ЩWIDR takes another game. ЩWIDR leads 3-0. Another gift from HEPTA to ЩWIDR. HEPTA can't find a clean game. (186 200) score for ЩWIDR in this game. Yeah, so ЩWIDR with a pretty nice lead, but we know in the round 1 of the paldastetris, ЩWIDR was also 3-0 ahead of in the match against Rurchak, and ЩWIDR lost this match 3-5. I know that ЩWIDR doesn't want to repeat this, but yeah, I only say that such match happened where ЩWIDR was 3-0 ahead and the match didn't go his way. So ЩWIDR need to stay focused. And let's ban this user from here. Need cheap viewers. Okay, HEPTA, it's time to start the game. And the players are ready for game number 4. Game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Three zeros in this seed. And HEPTA once again with a small situation. This shouldn't be anything difficult to survive and get along bar for the Tetris. 30,000 for HEPTA, 47 for ЩWIDR. And Jakob is in the chat. Hello Jakob, welcome. Oh, as there is Jakob and Mörke in the chat, maybe if you want to start the match just after this one finished, I'm fine with the solution. Of course, if not, then we can start at a scheduled time, but if you prefer both Mörke and Jakob to start earlier, then I'm good to do it. And now ЩWIDR is dealing with a kind of a situation, and this board is not the best board. Oh, and this might be a first game for HEPTA. HEPTA, you need 125. 125 to win this game. And HEPTA has the required amount of points. HEPTA won't lose in a sweep. HEPTA takes a first game of the match. It's 1, 2, 3. 48, 157, 700. Yeah, it's 91. Okay, so game number 5 between HEPTA and ЩWIDR starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So as for now, the scenario of ЩWIDR's match versus Rurchak from round 1 of the paldastetris kind of repeats. ЩWIDR won 3 games, 3 first games, then lost 1, which was the one of the series of 5 games. I know that ЩWIDR does want to have a different scenario today, so let's see if he will be successful. And let's see if we can see a longer game than 60 lines. We haven't seen a longer game than 60 lines yet. Oh, and ЩWIDR, now ЩWIDR in a lot of trouble. ЩWIDR in a lot of trouble. This might be possible to survive. Oh, and ЩWIDR is about to top out. No! ЩWIDR is topping out at 80,180 points, and HEPTA has enough points. HEPTA will be topping out, but HEPTA wins the game by 380 points. 380 points more for HEPTA. HEPTA takes the game, and we have 2 to 3 from HEPTA's perspective. 380 points. Half a single. And HEPTA can't believe what's going on. HEPTA can't believe HEPTA won by half a single. Dobre, don't write to ЩWIDR when ЩWIDR is playing a match. Don't do it. After 25 lines, 380 points, maybe. Okay, and the players are ready for game number 6 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay. ЩWIDR, we are in the game. Okay, finally. When HEPTA was adjusting the... Hello, Dobry, welcome. Yeah, you kind of interrupted. Don't interrupt ЩWIDR while he is playing. You have your match on Thursday then, ЩWIDR. You can make a revenge and can interrupt you when you're playing. It should be all fine. $50,000 for HEPTA, 52 for ЩWIDR. That's a good one. That's a good one, Dobre. I also have like everything muted when I'm playing, so no one interrupts me. Okay, Jakob is ready to go. That's fine. But where is the infamous Fortnite player? He was in the chat. $112 for HEPTA, 76 for ЩWIDR. You know, Fortnite needs to get some punishment. That's true. That's true. By the way, Jakob, as I was in in Finland, and I met MÖRKÖS, I asked him to teach me how to play Fortnite, and he refused. He said he's a shitty Fortnite player and he won't teach me anything. So no Fortnite strats for me. Yeah, that was very rude behavior from this young man, you know. But we played an interesting match of Tetris 2. The worst game I've ever played. This is like a worse version of Dr. Mario. 158 for HEPTA, 120 for ЩWIDR. I have played Tetris 2. I don't know if it's Japanese. It was said something about Pajitnov and at the opening screen. Yeah, we saw this cartridge of Tetris 2 in Aki's apartment, and we were curious what kind of a game it is, so we decided to play it for a while, but it was kind of a weird experience, to be honest. 210 for HEPTA, 174 for ЩWIDR, and guys, we are in the longest game of the match so far, over 80 lines. So ЩWIDR is about 1.5 Tetrises behind right now. And HEPTA needs to deal with some situations. ЩWIDR is with a clean board. And HEPTA with weird misdrops. This might be a pretty difficult situation to survive for HEPTA and his Hank of a Smash Boy, but the right side should be accessible, it is. But the misdrops of the red pieces are deadly once again for HEPTA. And HEPTA tops out at 91 lines. With 239.020, 239.020, ЩWIDR is good. ЩWIDR leads 4-2, and ЩWIDR has match points. HEPTA, it looks like you need to train more. Have you trained more recently or not? Or have you played the wrong version, wrong playstyle? That missed to his spin. Yeah. It it looks like ЩWIDR wants to play this game out to get a first transition game of the day. And hello Zohasadar, welcome. Nice to see you in the chat again. Yeah, the communist pieces are not in favor of HEPTA, and 400 for ЩWIDR and level 19, and can ЩWIDR survive? No, ЩWIDR tops out with 400,200 points. And ЩWIDR has match points. HEPTA needs to win 3 games in a row in order to advance to the next round. It sucks. Yes, ЩWIDR, it sucks. That's true. How can you miss the Tugi spin and the spin should still be missed? I don't understand your jokes, guys, today. Okay, so HEPTA, ЩWIDR. Let's go move to game number 7. you, you set up a Tugi spin, then you go and miss it. Okay. No Tetris 2. Oh my god. I think we are going into the direction we shouldn't go. Let's stay with brand new sentence. Okay, our players are ready. So game number 7 between what is HEPTA doing? HEPTA is ready, but I left the chair. I will wait till HEPTA is back. Okay, HEPTA is back. What is HEPTA doing? HEPTA is ready. Okay, so HEPTA is ready, ЩWIDR is ready. Game number 7 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. This was probably a controller change by HEPTA, but fair enough. But how can you set up a Tugi spin? This is like beyond my comprehension, unfortunately. So you set up your board in a way that you want to miss a spin, right? Or is it too complicated for me? I can understand. Okay, 91 for HEPTA, 70,000 for ЩWIDR. It's also beyond Ivan's comprehension. Okay. So it was a joke that went too far, probably. 160 for HEPTA, 129 for ЩWIDR. And another Tetris for ЩWIDR. And HEPTA is in a lead by about 1.5 Tetrises. This is a very important game for the Finnish player. HEPTA needs to win this game in order to stay alive in the match. Okay, Mivan, I wish you good luck in coming back to your senses. Sometimes it's not easy. 304 for HEPTA, 233 for ЩWIDR. So HEPTA is running away, 70,000 points ahead at the same line count. So over 3 Tetris's lead over ЩWIDR. Oh, and ЩWIDR misdrops a red piece as well, so it looks like this my tournament starts with the red piece misdrops. The Swiss one was the blue piece misdrop. So it looks like my whole theory, I can throw it to the trash bin or something like that. The players want to, you know, prove me wrong. 399 for HEPTA, 292 for ЩWIDR. And after the controller change, it looks like HEPTA has more confidence. $422 for HEPTA, 300 for ЩWIDR. Control confidence, yes. It's like more control or more troll. 473 for HEPTA and 332 for ЩWIDR. Yeah, I already saw it, Jakob. So, yeah, after this match finishes, I will prepare the next match, and yeah, we'll start your match immediately. It's kind of good because I want to watch the debate today. We have like voting for the new president of Poland on Sunday, and there will be a debate in TVP w likwidacji, so it might be an interesting thing to watch. For 29 for ЩWIDR and 568 for HEPTA. HEPTA's comp PB is 590 something, so HEPTA can get a new comp PB in this game. I totally missed it. And 614 for HEPTA, and one more Tetris would have been possible for HEPTA, but with this misdrop it won't. So HEPTA transitions with 616, 622 now for HEPTA, and HEPTA is having a great game. HEPTA wins this game and prolongs this match. But how high the new comp PB for HEPTA can be? 432,060. The score for ЩWIDR, and HEPTA 144 lines with 630, 680. Very nice score. GG's HEPTA. Let me update the score so you can guys yeah, warm up a little bit and 630, 680. Very nice score by HEPTA. This was a great game for the Finnish player. So ЩWIDR is still ahead. But HEPTA, yeah, with this game shows that this might be an interesting match. HEPTA is showing us something, but I can't see what's exactly. This is this. Okay, so HEPTA is ready, ЩWIDR is ready, and oh sorry, I didn't update the score here. Yeah, so the game number 8 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So we have both players with 2 Tetrises each. Oh, and ЩWIDR in a lot of trouble. ЩWIDR in a lot of trouble. This still can be survived. It's not easy. Oh no, and ЩWIDR tops out. ЩWIDR tops out with 54,340 points, and we will have a decider. We will have a decider. ЩWIDR tops out, and HEPTA is good. 4-4. Yes, decydująca gra. Entscheider. HEPTA, you are good. It's 4-4. $236.60 for HEPTA is the final score in this game. Wait a moment, says ЩWIDR. Okay. We rolled over a seat. What does ЩWIDR mean? How do you say game number 1? Game number 1 was 5D. This is D5. Oh, come on, ЩWIDR, please concentrate. In order to roll over the seat, we need to play 16 games, you know? And this match is only a best of 9. Okay, it looks like the players are ready. So the last game, the deciding game, number 9, starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, but we'll have a longer format. I already can reveal the format of the Paldas Classic. The whole tournament will be played a best of 19 format, best of 19, so the first to win 10 games, and each match will consist of 2 sessions. Session number 1 with 9 games, and then session number 2 the remainder of the match, and both sessions need to be played on 2 separate days. I will announce it. So we will have a longer matches in the Paldas Classic in July and August. But for each session there will be like a new seat, so there is no danger to like roll over the seat. And Paldas Classic will be a simple single elimination tournament. So no one could say that player lost because of a bad day, and the match is played over 2 days. If you lose the first session 9-0, you can regroup yourself and come back on the second day and win 10 games in a row and win the Intermedia Cup. Reverse sweep in a best of 19. Why not? Do you wanna try it? Register for the tournament. Okay, 40,000 for HEPTA, 109 for ЩWIDR. Yes, it could be. This could be a single game. Oh, but HEPTA is now kind of high. Okay, get some pieces. Do you think that the opponent you play in round 1 will be able to win 9 games in a row against of you? This is kind of yeah, this is kind of difficult to understand. Even the best players, they tend to have those very early top outs. So yeah, but let's see. Let's see if it is possible to be 0-9 down. Oh, and ЩWIDR is in a lot of trouble. ЩWIDR tops out. Oh no! ЩWIDR tops out at 149.80. So HEPTA, you have a chase down. 141 is your target. 141 is your target. One for one is the target for HEPTA. And here is the final blow from HEPTA. HEPTA, you have won the match, but if you want to play this game out, feel free to do so. It's your privilege as the match winner to mullen the last game. But HEPTA doesn't want to. HEPTA tops out at 197, 600, and HEPTA is the match winner. HEPTA advances to the quarterfinal. Congratulations, HEPTA. Commiserations, ЩWIDR. Yeah, this match ended in a decider, and HEPTA is the one who advances to the next round, which is the quarter-final stage of this tournament. HEPTA 5, ЩWIDR 4, and let me show you the match stats. Highest score for HEPTA 630, 680, great score. A new comp PB for the Finnish player ЩWIDR. Oh, sorry, the last game of HEPTA is not there now. No, the match stats should be okay. Yeah, so as you can see, some kind of an early top out match in terms of losing scores and losing lines for both players. Kind of a suffer match for 32, high score for ЩWIDR, 630 for HEPTA. And HEPTA is the one who advances to the next round. And let me show you the bracket. After this match, HEPTA is waiting for the winner between MÖRKÖS and Jakob. And I'm about to set up the match, so if you wanna take some refreshments, there is time for that. We'll be back with the next match in a few seconds. Few seconds, maybe not, maybe a few minutes. Okay guys, so we are back for our second match of the day. Another match of the gray part of the bracket. This time seat number 2, the infamous Fortnite player MÖRKÖS against the CTWC Dustcaster, a kinda acceptable Tetris restreamer, probably the worst Tetris player who has been playing NES Tetris since 2017 and probably the lowest qual score ever. 2 points. Jakob from Germany, seat number 2 against seat number 15. The winner of this match will play against HEPTA in the quarterfinal of this tournament. Yeah, as you can see, a little bit of the discrepancy in the ELO ratings of both players. 1989 for MÖRKÖS, 1273 for Jakob. It's about 98 to 2% in favor for MÖRKÖS, according to the ELO odds, to win this match. And this match, yeah, is also a best of 9, so let me remind you quickly the rules of the event. Level 18 starts only. We play best of 9. Controller, SPS and handcam are the mandatory things for this event, and the points a player can get for this tournament. For this event, yeah, you can see 778 for the winner until 4668. Yeah, for the player who is out in round 1. And yeah, we will be switching to our players, and I will give them the pieces very soon. But I need to do one thing here, and I'll be able to give you the pieces. Okay, so the pieces for game number 1 is 808019, so no letters, only numbers in the seed. It looks like MÖRKÖS does want to have a nice 19 warm-up game. Yeah, MÖRKÖS is our PAL-DAS Swiss champion, so MÖRKÖS has a guaranteed spot in the 2026 PAL-DAS Cup, alongside with Tugi and AV-Geek. So those 3 players are not allowed to play in the PAL-DAS Classic, as they are already qualified. So if you wanna take your shot in PAL-DAS Classic, you don't have to worry. There will be no Tugi, no AV-Geek, no MÖRKÖS in this event. Is MÖRKÖS going to survive this board? This is a difficult board, but yeah, this will be it. But 110 lines and 102,000 for MÖRKÖS. Pretty acceptable warm-up game, so to speak. And the players are ready for game number 1, so good luck, have fun, MÖRKÖS, good luck, have fun, Jakob. Game number 1 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So MÖRKÖS is in, Jakob is in, game number 1 underway. Yeah, and let's see if the pressure of playing the infamous Fortnite player will affect Jakob's play. Oh, this rotation of the J piece was kind of interesting, but it doesn't hurt that much. 27 for MÖRKÖS, 31 for Jakob. MÖRKÖS is now with a blue piece misdrop, so MÖRKÖS is playing according to my theory from PAL-DAS Swiss, with blue misdrops being more frequent. Jakob 42,000, MÖRKÖS 58, so neither player with an effective score after 20 lines. Both players kind of struggling with the sequence. And now Jakob needs to find a way how to get out of it, but this L misdrop might be a disaster for Jakob, and unfortunately is 44,460 points, and MÖRKÖS is good for game number 1. MÖRKÖS leads 1-0. $115, $140 for MÖRKÖS is the score from game in game number 1. And the players are ready for game number 2, which starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And guys, let me remind you, this tournament has a Motorino prize pool. Top 4 players get a share of the prize pool. So if you want this 0 to disappear from your screens, you know what to do. You click on the link and yeah, donate an amount of money you think is appropriate for the effort of the players. So Jakob started already with 2 Tetrises, MÖRKÖS as well. Jakob with 11 pushdown points ahead. Jakob falls into some trouble. And MÖRKÖS, very nice solution of this board. And MÖRKÖS also with some pushdown points. 95 for MÖRKÖS, 59 for Jakob. And 47 MÖRKÖS, 90,000 for the German player. Jakob is trying to play a safe game, not to fall into any troubles. A great Tetris readiness when possible. Get some points. Oh, but yeah, this shouldn't be that bad for Jakob. At long bar for the Tetris. 141 for Jakob, 176 for MÖRKÖS. With Tetris 209, Jakob with 146. Oh, and Jakob now with some misdraws, but can handle the board. That's good. MÖRKÖS currently with 281, Jakob with 166. Oh, and MÖRKÖS building a very dangerous finish tower in the middle of his board. Get some pieces to work around it. Jakob also in a mid-stack situation. The German player needs some pieces to bring it down. Slowly but surely. Oh, and 174 for Jakob, and this is looking very dangerous for the German player. I'm afraid Jakob can't do anything more. Jakob tops out at 174, 4-3-1. MÖRKÖS is good for game number 2. MÖRKÖS leads 2-0. MÖRKÖS tops out at 98 lines with 344, 287, 344, 287. Some pushdown points also on MÖRKÖS' end. This doesn't happen very often. And it looks like the players are ready for game number 3, which starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And HEPTA saying good luck, Mr. Sigma. 55 for MÖRKÖS, 57 for Jakob. So both players on similar pace. Now MÖRKÖS gets a Tetris. Jakob needs to reopen the well. And what will be the decision for the German player? Will Jakob go for it? No, column 1, no. Jakob decides to go back to the traditional column 10 well. Yeah, the pieces are pretty rough for Jakob as for now, and Jakob needs to think about some solutions to this board. This is now getting difficult. This is getting very difficult for Jakob. But it's still possible to survive it. With 79 for Jakob, 150 is 178 for MÖRKÖS. So MÖRKÖS is now a lot of points ahead. But Jakob is doing a great job in order to survive the situation. Oh, this misdrop of the red piece now. This might be a disaster for Jakob. And unfortunately it is. Jakob tops out at 85, 120. 85, 120 is the top out score for the German player. MÖRKÖS is good for game number 3. MÖRKÖS is 3-0, and MÖRKÖS another game with pushdown points, so new strats for the Finnish player. With 254-43 is the final score for MÖRKÖS. Jakob is ready for game number 4. MÖRKÖS is ready as well. So let's start the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. MÖRKÖS is in, Jakob finally is in as well, okay. So let me refresh Jakob, maybe the stream of our German player is a little bit behind, not that much. Okay, so we are in game number 4, MÖRKÖS leads 3-0. Oh, I have to open the registration for the June tournament. I totally forgot about it. Okay, I will do it later today. Oh, and now MÖRKÖS. MÖRKÖS' board is climbing. Should be possible to survive it easily. Yeah, gets a long bar, gets a Tetris, so MÖRKÖS is dealing with the situation pretty good. And Jakob is trying to do his best as well. Oh, but this is looking very bad for Jakob. Unfortunately, this will be a top out. Jakob tops out at 17,493 points. MÖRKÖS, you are good for game number 4. It's 4-0. Okay, be right back. No problem, no problem. So MÖRKÖS, if you wanna play this game out, feel free to do so. Jakob needs a little bit of a break. So if you wanna have this game, yeah, full game, feel free to do so. Jakob needs a little bit of a break, so you can use this time maybe to get a nice 19 game going. Jakob, I thought it might take longer. I thought said to MÖRKÖS that he can like play this game out. So if you're happy with waiting a little bit, please let me know in the chat. If not, should be good. Okay. If you're good with waiting till Merka plays, let's make a play the game. Okay, so yeah, Merka, no time pressure for you. You can play this game out. And Jakov says he needs to max or I win. Yeah. So Merka, if you don't max this game, you lost the entire match. So you can go home and, you know, you can never come back until you get a max. Yeah, disqualified from all Paldas events. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. Oh, and Merka is going to be disqualified, I suppose. Or is he not going to survive it? Okay, Merka, it was nice to see you. See you in your new life. I'm good at wasting time. Just Merka, okay. Yeah, but all jokes aside, that was a shitty game by Merka. Anyway, but it's 4-0. And the players are ready. So game number 5 starts in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yes, Jakob, that was a shitty game by Merka. 396 at 369 and 95 lines. As far as Merka's standards are concerned. Oh, and Jakob now in a lot of trouble. This is looking kind of dangerous. And Jakob tops out, and unfortunately this is how this match ends. 7,232 points. Merka, you are good, and you win this match 5-0. As a privilege of the match winner, you can play this game out if you want to, or if you don't want to waste our time, you can also top out. So yeah, it's your decision what you want to do, but you've won the match 5-0. And Jakob, thank you very much for the participation in this month's tournament. Yeah, unfortunately for you, no tier 2 this month as expected after Paldas Swiss that many players would take a break, and the other factor is that the wrong version, wrong playstyle tournament in California is happening in a month, so maybe players also, yeah, train for this event. Yeah, so only one tier, and yeah, you had a pretty tough opponent in in your match number 1, but yeah, it is how it is. Next month, next chance. So yeah, hope to see you back next month playing as well. But thanks for the participation. You are our regular player. It's always nice to have you here around. So yeah, great experience. You played us against Merka. So yeah. Good night. Okay, you're going to bed. Okay, so if you wanna like yeah, get some good sleep. I wish you like then good sleep, and yeah, see you next time. And Jakob, I will be pinging you soon about my match against Gunther. I offered him to play on Friday. I checked that you are available between 15 and 18 UTC, and I offered this to the French scammer. So I hope he's good to play. Yeah, but I offered to play a match within your availability, so should be good. Yeah, have a nice sleep, Jakob, and when you catch up those 12 hours of sleep. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll check what the French scammer answers, and you are in the channel as well, so you can see the whole conversation, how it's going. So tier 1 blue scheduling, so you can follow what's going on there, but so far no answer from Gunther. Yeah, thank you very much once again, Jakob, and yeah, see you in a few days. Meanwhile, the infamous Fortnite player is on 415,000 after 98 lines, and let's see if we can see some extensive 19 play today. Yeah, so Finnish matchup in the quarterfinal stage is confirmed. So HEPTA, train more. I can't host more matches today, so I was never considering having the match of the two winners today. So yeah, I wouldn't be even able to host it if you both wanted to play. So yeah, this is not a thing to happen today. So yeah, how do I say it? We'll need to schedule the match yeah, later, maybe this week if you want to. Oh, it looks like MÖRKÖS is kind of struggling before transition, but still has enough lines to have a clean board or open board, so to speak, going into transition. And MÖRKÖS board is not perfect. This is not a good transition board by any means. And MÖRKÖS tops out at 480-360. MÖRKÖS, please don't do it next time. I was able to catch up with your score, but please don't do it next time. Yeah, here's your match winner. Advanced to quarterfinal, MÖRKÖS from Finland for 480-360, which happened to be the highest score of the match. And here are your match stats. MÖRKÖS winning 5-0 with 480-360 being his highest score. Jakob's highest score 174, and yeah, this match ends in a 5-0 score. So this match affects the bracket in a way that we have Finnish match in the quarterfinals. MÖRKÖS versus HEPTA. Finnish players playing against each other in the grey part of the bracket for the spot in the semi-final stage of this event. Yeah, guys, this is it. We have played the matches we have to play today. We had to play today, and yeah, next matches happening later this week. Yeah, tomorrow Jani versus Pyrek. This match will be played at 19 UTC, so another Finnish player playing in this event. And yeah, and the other matches will be scheduled then as well. We'll try to think about a good time for MÖRKÖS and HEPTA to play their matches. And yeah, we'll be back with more Tetris action soon. But now we are going to find out who we can raid, actually. Haven't checked it. HEPTA, are you staying with your stream? I don't know. Let's raid HEPTA, and if HEPTA goes offline, then we might go and see someone else. Yeah, guys, thank you very much for today. We will be back tomorrow and later this week for more matches in the PDM My 2025 Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.